Hi everyone. So today let's talk about the rapture. This Christian doctrine that says that at the end of ages, the righteous will be caught up to heaven just in a flash. Also that bodies will be transformed in the twinkling of an eye, and the dead will be resurrected and then join the armies in heaven. Uh, if we think about that, it's a bit confusing because actually, well, I wasn't along 100 years ago, but some scholars say the doctrine of the rapture is actually a recent thing. It wasn't the belief held by the Christians in Jesus' time, 2 millennia ago. I can just say that, well, I actually read the Left Behind series. Was that a dozen books in total? Yeah, I was a big fan. It was a great story, actually. So, the story is there is one person that embodies all the evil in the world. So, I mean, he is the collection of all that is evil. But there will be a final showdown against the one who embodies all good. So, that is Jesus Christ. Interestingly, so I am now having chatted with Muslims, with so-called New Agers, and people of other beliefs other than Christianity. I've been learning that hey, they, we also have different beliefs that have some similarities with the Christian doctrine of the rapture. Interestingly, I learned that the Muslims believe that at the end of the ages, Christ, Jesus Christ, not Muhammad, will come and fight Dajjal, the embodiment of Satan. So that's interesting. So it is Jesus, not Muhammad, who will do that. And actually, the Quran, they say, also predicts other things like digital currency, gender confusion, other issues that we see today. But going back to the final showdown, when it comes to New Agers, the belief is we are all divine, and that is also what is believed anyway by the monotheistic faiths, right? We have the breath of life. So you have divinity inside you, and once you reconnect with your nature, the divine nature, you will have that Christ consciousness. Because Christ literally means anointed. So Jesus Christ means Jesus the Christ. But in the same way, with Christ as the title, or that level, the super deity level, the thing is, we can all ascend to that level. And actually, that is also biblical. We have the capacity to become more like Christ. That is actually the goal, right? In the Bible, may we grow more and more from glory to glory. May we become more like our big brother, Jesus the Christ. So yeah, so when I see all these similarities, okay, so what are we disagreeing about anyway? So Jesus being the wonderful, perfect embodiment of all that is good. He's fully human, yet fully divine. But we, as people who see him, this perfect representation, he is an example of what we could be, what we could already also become. So we do not need to continue putting ourselves down because, like he himself says, yeah, follow him, become like him. Not just follow as in blindly follow, as in believe blindly, but follow as in emulate him, follow his example, and be like him. So now we go to the end times, the rapture. So is the rapture really doctrinal or consistent with Bible beliefs? That is up to you to decide. But it does seem that from personal experience, I do see that more and more people around me of different faiths are ascending, are becoming more like Christ, becoming more empowered, more in tune with our divine nature, with all that is good, true, and beautiful. And this is wonderful when you see it in all faiths, of all backgrounds. Like when we see the truth, like we say there's only one truth, right? So what is true for all religions, what is common and consistent in all religions. Maybe the truth is there where they all overlap. And when I see so many people who are becoming, who are like Christ, like you have all the virtues. Okay, of course we can still say, hey, nobody's perfect, but more in control of our emotions, more loving, more peaceful, more happy, more generous, more forgiving. Yeah, all the positive values. We all agree what values and virtues are positive and which are negative. So be more like that. Be more positive. Be less negative. Even if we are not perfect, it's okay. Just keep on trying and um, learn to love ourselves, learn to love each other. That's where it all comes from. That's the foundation of everything. Yeah, is love. So yeah, so the title of this video is Left Behind, Congratulations. Yeah, because in the theory of the rapture, those who get left behind are those who are not righteous, those who didn't learn the lesson, those who have not yet ascended. But what if we we are here to stay because we are here to save the rest of humanity. So there is this belief in some circles that those who are here chose to stay. Those who choose to leave, those who have passed away, are those who cannot handle the pressure maybe, or who would just choose to be, happy in heaven or in higher dimensions. So whatever your choice is, in present, or well, it's hard to say if that is really what we chose to do before coming to this earth or in our past lives or what. If you can remember that, great. But choices can be made every day, every moment, like right now, for you. Why do you think you are still here, living and breathing in this earth right now? Is it here to teach a lesson to others? Is it here to learn lessons more for yourself? It's up to you, and then do that. Right? So every day that we're alive is an opportunity. So yeah, find the blessing in everything. Maybe some of us don't like to be here anymore. Like, oh, it's so awful. But is it just full of bad things? Maybe there are also good things. What about those who get tired or burned out because they just keep on helping others, or no, just give and forget to take care of ourselves? So have a pause, love yourself, enjoy each day. It's not just to help other people, it's also to help ourselves. So yeah, so when for those who are like me, left behind on this earth right now, congratulations. This is the best time to be alive. So many things happening in the physical world, in the temporal world, in the 3D world. Like when we look at politics, education, medicine, everything, all around the world, we're all connected. There's so many breakthroughs happening. There's so much exciting things going on. Evil is being exposed. So it's awful when we learn what bad guys are doing, but at least it's now being exposed so we can make sure that it doesn't happen again. And then we can all just help each other and make a better world. So congratulations to everyone like me who's left behind right now. Let's make this world better, onwards and upwards. Take care. Bye-bye.